Up and account follow. Okay. I'll do. All right. Story time. Let me make a note here. Add a quick marker for the stream. All right. Story. Let's do it. Oh, me. All right. I'm officially turning off my chat. I will not be able to see any chat on either the YouTube or the Twitch side. MKP, if you can keep an eye on the YouTube chat for me, that'd be great. I think Astro's got the Twitch chat for now. I did forget to start the Twitter stream, so let me do that really quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I will tab myself over to here. And then we'll just go ahead and close this. Okay, I officially can no longer see chat. Like I said beforehand, MKP, if you can keep an eye on YouTube chat, and Ash, if you can keep an eye on Twitch chat, that'd be very helpful. Thank you. All right, let's start.
Hey there. Thanks for coming.
You're the one who was in the Altar Realm. How? Wait, no. You don't feel the same as that guy.
You must be Lucia. I'm sorry if I alarmed you. I'm Crawford. I'm not the person you saw in the Altar Realm. I'm the real one, and I lead Central City. First, I need to thank you for your good work in the Altar Realm. It was a dangerous mission, but you still managed to get through it.
But the research team, we failed them.
I take responsibility for that. I sent the men there without fully understanding how dangerous the Altar Realm actually was. That's my fault. I read the report you put together. So, it was Starless posing as team members that attacked them. And one of them was masquerading as me. Is that right? Honestly, as soon as I read that, a wave of fear and revulsion washed over me.
He looked a little different.
Interesting. So, there are subtle differences from up close, I take it.
Enemies that can pose as arcs. What could they possibly be after?
Let's refer to them as mimics for now. At this point, we don't know exactly what the Starless intend to do with them. But whatever it is, it's a new threat. And we need to be more careful than ever before.
If they're mimics, hopefully there's no arcs at the chest.
And one more thing. There's something I need to tell you. It's about Lucia.
About me?
Yes. I'll have Faria go ahead and take it from here. Would you mind, Faria?
No, not at all. I conducted an investigation on Lucia after you returned from your mission in the Altar Realm. Data request subject, Lucia. Biometric data comparison against ARC's, Central City, and Lucille databases. Results. No matching subject. There is no biometric data whatsoever matching Lucia's in any of the databases.
There's no match.
No. Lucia, you don't appear to exist anywhere. Anywhere at all.
What?
I still get Harriet
I
vibes
know
off of her.
You were a huge help to them in the Altar Realm. and I am truly grateful for that. But at this point, we have absolutely no idea who or what you are. As such, we cannot simply permit you to operate freely within our organization. So, for the time being, we'll need you to be accompanied by them at all times.
So, you're keeping me under surveillance?
If that's what you want to call it. ARC's protocol dictates that we take all appropriate safety measures. But the situation may change if we find out more about you. I hope that you understand, and that you'll comply with our wishes.
Seriously? You're treating me like an enemy combatant. I
To be
have to
fair,
try and
we don't
remember
know.
both who I was and what it was I needed to do. The thought of just being a hollow shell of a person here forever, it's too much.
We're supposed to go with her.
Sorry. Please, talk to her. I have no doubt that she will be open to listening to you.
I wonder where she could have gone.
She can't have gone far. Let's search the area.
So there is an urgent. We'll miss this one. Honestly, I don't care. That's fine. We will also get experience going towards address, which is good.
There you are, Lucia. We were worried about you, running off like that.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
The truth is that some part of you wanted us to look for you, isn't it? If you really wanted to get away, you wouldn't have stayed so close. That's how I used to be too.
Oh, come on. Well, maybe you're right. When we came here, I had hoped that maybe with all these people here, I would find some kind of clue. But seeing Central City and all its people hasn't jogged my memory. Not even a little bit.
Lucia,
I have to remember. What was I trying to do in that place before I lost my memory? I have to fulfill that purpose, but I can't. Because I'm completely trapped here.
It seems a little dramatic.
Would you stop?
Nope.
All you're doing is just getting my hopes back up again.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm the Guardians. What'd I do?
they're right. Every one of us is on your side here. And so what if we don't find any clues here? We'll just keep looking elsewhere. All of us, together.
Crawford was saying that we have to keep an eye on you, for now. But that could change once we learn more about you. I'm sure things will work out. We'll take this one step at a time, together.
What? Is this supposed to give me the warm fuzzies? What are you guys even talking about? You're so kind. How am I supposed to tell you to leave me alone?
You're not?
But thank you. It does take some of the strain off me. I'll keep trying, just a little more. Together, with you three.
This is an emergency transmission.
I'm
Our
glad
data
to see
points to the imminent
found
appearance
Lucia.
of dark falls in the central area.
Clues about her, right?
An interception operation
I've put in
involving the
calls to
central
all the
cannon
regional
is
leaders.
currently in the planning stages. Please
Thank
prepare
you.
to deploy.
And, about running off like that. Sorry.
They really need to separate the voice lines of the urgent quest from the voice line, like from voice lines in general.
Oh, no. Your reaction was understandable. I sincerely hope you'll at least find some clues here, somewhere.
Who knows, but I'll try. As long as there's even a slight chance.
Sounds like a plan. Why don't we head to Retem City first?
Okay. Also, I want to change. Hang on. Nope, not a look. Ooh, you know, it's tough not going with the old vibe. Because no one wears this either. Actually, yeah, let's rock this. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. I need to change. I need to change this motion. This is too aggressive to just be standing in cutscenes like this. You're rocking folded arms? Yeah. Throwback. And before we get into any story, like
Welcome.
quests. Oh, let's recommend a recipe. So recommended recipe will give us max potency to meat. It gives damage. Oh, wow. That's actually... Hold on. That's not bad. That is very reasonable. I think this could be optimized more, but that's really actually pretty good. Max on weak point, max on potency. And then the rest is PP consumption reduction with a PP increase. That's really good, actually. Wow. I am thoroughly surprised. They also give the ability to add it as a recommended recipe. That's crazy. We'll do this and just name it Aleo recommended. Aleo recommend. Sure.
See ya.
That's actually
Good day.
pretty reasonably good. That's insane. That kind of scares me a little bit. I didn't really think they were gonna do something like that, but hey, you know what? Maybe they're paying attention. We're gonna jump over to our creative space for just a second and grab the buff from in there too. Just real quick, and then we'll continue. So small pivot, small pivot, small pivot. I'm in my creative space. Uh-oh. Can't go to our creative space that has Sonic music in it. Yeah, I really like Sonic Heroes. What goes on? Oh my god, I forgot I had this here. Hey man, the Sonic music's good, chat.
This is an emergency transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area. An interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages.
Yeah, Crawford.
Please
We know.
prepare to deploy.
Where we've been growing slowly. Alright, so I need to go to Central City. They should make a story block specifically that doesn't have urgent quests or any like sort of changes or anything like that. That'd be really
I
nice.
haven't been here in a while. It seems like the mood here is a little more cheerful than it used to be.
People live here, even in the middle of the desert. It's not as big as Central City, but it still feels like a city. And I hear noise coming from somewhere. And it's not normal city noise. It's pretty.
That's music. Music and song are what connect all the people of Retem.
Sounds connect people. How strange. But yeah.
Indeed. That may just be music's special power. Nadara called and said she wants to meet with us outside the city. Why don't we do that?
This is an emergency transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls.
It's
This is an emergency
cried.
transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area.
Imagine seeing
An
the friends.
interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Alright, so I head outside the city.
Crawford told me about you. So, you're the girl in search of her memory. I am called Nadara. I am the leader of Retem City.
I'm Lucia. Nice
Kind
to
of wish we
meet
could
you.
back up a little bit. I feel like I'm kind of in her grill.
Lucia, based on the information Crawford provided, I asked the people of Retem City if any of them remembered you. Unfortunately, no one here has met you before. I am familiar with nearly everyone in this city, yet I do not recall meeting you. I regret that I am unable to assist you further in this matter.
I see. Well, I didn't think this would be an easy task, after all. But still, it's a painful reminder of just how hollow I really am. And it still hurts a little.
Hollow. Will you all accompany me somewhere? There's a place I would like to show her. When you are ready, meet me at the southern Retem coast.
South Retem, eh? Okay, we're not gonna
Emergency announcement.
skimp out on
We are
teleporting.
preparing for a defensive operation.
So I do want to get a
against
bit of an
large
idea
number
of how big the
dolls
story
appearing
itself
in the
is.
Retem region. All ARCS defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Because we likely will have a point where we need to do some story or some fighting.
Is everything over there man-made? I can't believe those things are in the middle of this desert.
Retem leaders have performed rituals at that altar there for untold generations. It's sacred ground to the people of Retem.
Wow. It just goes on and on, forever. This place must be pretty important to Nadara.
It sure is. The place she was talking about should be around here. I wonder where she is.
Just further south. Yeah, the urgent quest kind of ruins the vibe a little bit. Okay, we'll back up a little bit.
Well met. This is a place I often visited many years ago. I was at a loss for what to do as Retem's new leader. Yet, of course, I had to do something. Those were difficult days.
It's beautiful here. But I feel like this
It's sandstormed at the
wind
moment.
might blow us all away.
Very
Indeed,
orange.
these winds carry many things. Even doubt and pain. As we were speaking, I recalled something. I remember I also viewed myself as hollow at one time.
Hollow? You?
Yes. My mother was the leader of Retem. Growing up, I always firmly believed I also had the power of song to lead after her example. But when I assumed the mantle, I learned that I lacked this power that had been handed down through generations.
Daughter had debuff song, not buff song, yeah? That's what it was.
I, too, felt as if I was completely hollow. I was unsure that I was even fit to lead.
And what did you do with that? How were you able to move forward?
Of course, it took some time. But I held on to hope that I might have my own way of leading, even if it was different from my mother's. So I kept searching. I empowered my people and listened to them. And day by day, they slowly but increasingly came to trust me to lead them. One day, I realized that I could stand tall and proudly don the mantle of leader.
Just kept moving forward.
I am happy it appears that way. And meeting you three and fighting alongside you awakened me to the power inside of me. You have my thanks. Lucia, there is no harm in recovering your memory. As a matter of fact, I am certain that it is your most fervent desire. However, I am of the belief that the past is not the most important part of our lives. Even what you have now is an important part of you, little as it may be. And fortunately, you have people by your side who will walk with you.
I see. Even the little that I have.
Times will come when you feel anxious or at a standstill. When that happens, remember my words. May the winds of good fortune be with you. All of Ritem prays for you.
Neato.
Nodera is like the environment of Ritem. Open and quietly accepting of everything.
Yeah, I always feel so at ease whenever I'm talking with her. Okay, let's go talk with Mary and the crew over in Kavaris.
A little world tour to start out the new story. I see it, I see it.
Attention Ark's defenders! We are
Wow.
beginning a counter-offensive against the
Absolutely
powerful
everything
enemies
is
in the
white.
Kavaris region. We
And it's
request the
extremely
participation
cold.
of all Ark's defenders.
We'll wait for this to stop talking for a second. Okay.
It's called snow. Never seen it?
No. It's kinda sad that it disappears when you touch it. But the quiet is strangely soothing. Do people live in a snow-covered place like this?
Sure. Ilma and Mary and all the quintuplets are here. Let's go see them.
Nice to see you. Ina and Manon too. You must be Lucia. I'm Mary.
I love how they all
meet
turn
you.
to talk to you.
Yeah. Likewise.
Lucia, you're not meeting me, you're meeting Mary. Look at her.
Been a while, Mary. Are the others out today?
Yes, they're all out there doing their own things right now. Ilma also left a couple of days ago, saying there was something he wanted to check up on. Sorry, I wish they could say hi. Thank you. I'm glad to see you all too. It's been so long.
Hey, Mary, was it? Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why is it that you're alone in this house, in this beautiful yet lonely landscape? All your brothers are out and about, right? Haven't you ever wanted to go someplace far away, too?
I guess I've never given much thought to that question. I suppose it's probably because this is where all of us were born and raised. Maybe. I want us to have a place to come home to when we need it. So, protecting this house seemed like the right thing to do.
A place to come home to.
Yeah. Was that answer helpful to you?
Yes. Although I still don't understand. But having a place like that sounds kinda nice. At first, I kind of thought Kavaris was maybe a cold and lonely place. But Mary changed my mind a little. Maybe there's some warmth here, after all.
It's because of Mary and her brothers. I'm glad you met her.
Now, let's head over to Stia Camp and speak with Glenn.
Oh boy, talking to Glenn, this guy. Now, you must understand, Lucy, he's a little intense. It's because all of his friends died. He had one left, though. It's Crawford, you met him.
Attention ARC's defenders. We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in the Stia region. We request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Take this.
I was like, yeah, I did mine 10 today already. I didn't grab my one free. Okay.
This place feels different than the others. Like it's here for combat, and not to be inhabited. Strange. I've never been here before, but it feels somehow familiar.
Right
Familiar,
here is the front line in the war against the dolls. The Ark's defenders here are veterans of many fierce battles. So, it makes sense that the air feels different here.
Glenn, the leader of the Stia Vanguard unit, is Crawford's close friend. Let's go find him.
Go talk to the Glenn. I feel like if I talk to her, I should like stand right here. That way they actually look at everyone.
Welcome. Crawford mentioned
Well, that didn't work.
you would all be visiting us.
Actually, that does work.
I suppose you must be Lucia? A pleasure to meet you. I'm Stia Vanguard Unit Adjutant Kanui. I hope that Stia can be of some service to you in restoring your memory.
Oh wait, is this the first time Lucia's meeting a cast?
Yes, thank you.
Do we lie and say we came to see her or Glenn? We came to see you.
I am honored, but you're really here to see Commander Glenn, correct?
True.
He's currently out on duty. He is looking into the recent increased dolls activity at the moment. If you wish, I can take you to him. The destination he's traveling to is not very far.
That would be great. We'd feel much safer with you.
Alright, let's go help Glenn. Where's Glenn at? He is... Doesn't look like he's in Dresden. Looks like he's right outside of Dresden, actually. Okay, right over there.
Hello.
What is this place? A bunch of things are moving.
This is where our enemies are produced, a doll's production facility. It is still in operation even now, and continues to produce countless dolls.
Why don't you destroy it? How does it make sense to leave it running?
Thank you for asking the obvious question.
We would love to, but it's an integral part of the energy plant that provides power to all of Helpha.
So this is the answering that question for everyone.
Destroying it would sever the planet's lifeline and precipitate an unprecedented crisis.
I see. So you just have to keep fighting these dolls things forever, then?
Basically.
Correct. At present, that's our only option. However, we haven't given up. Everyone is searching for a way to stop it. The commander is just up ahead. I'll take you.
Now, to be fair, we knew this was the case because all of the power, like all of the power plants, everything, they're kind of all mixed in with the facilities. But like it was mostly side story stuff. People didn't know it specifically, so I'm kind of glad that they mentioned it in the main story a lot more. Oh, let's also enable our mag. I forgot about him. Glenn, my boy. Everyone's gonna turn towards us, so let's stand over here-ish.
Commander, you have visitors.
At ease, Kanui. It's certainly been a while. Crawford already told me everything. You must be Lucia.
I am. And you're Glenn.
It's a little ruining things.
Yeah. I hear you're traveling across Halpha in search of your memory. How's it going?
Nothing yet. I still remember nothing.
That's a real tough break.
But I've kind of realized something after talking with everyone. Every person I've met so far is living in the present moment to protect what's important to them.
Yeah. I guess you're right, huh? I've been fighting here this whole time to protect what's important to me. I've been through more pain and loss than I would like. But that doesn't stop me. All that time spent being tenacious has made me who I am today.
Yes, that's true for me and my crew. I'd say it's probably even true for everyone on Halpha.
I'm still doing all I can to regain my memory. But I don't know if I'll ever find something that important to me. But I have the feeling if I ever find something worth protecting, I'm sure that whatever it is will change me as a person.
Yeah, I guess so. Based on what I hear from Crawford, it seems to me that you're already starting to change.
Right? I think so too. I mean, you're even able to say thank you now. And, like, a bunch of other stuff too.
Hey, come on, Aina. You don't have to make such a big deal of it.
You getting all bashful like that might be another change.
Not you too, Manon.
I must say, watching you all reminds me of how Crawford and Commander Glenn were long ago. Come visit us in Stia anytime. You're always welcome.
Okay. So far, very, very cutesy.
We've been all over Halpha and still haven't found any clues.
Well, I don't think it was a waste of time. I still have no memory, but at least now I know that I'm not alone.
Lucia. No, you're not alone.
Sorry to interrupt here. There's an urgent matter we need to discuss.
Crawford, what's up?
Ilma sent us an urgent message that he found some sort of anomaly out in Kavaris. I'll tell you more once you arrive. Please, try to get here as quickly as you can.
What kind of anomaly could it be?
It sounds like it's serious. Let's get to the command room.
Elma, I swear to God, if you send me on another one of those wild goose chases, I'm gonna beat your ass. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Let's head back. Also, dude, it takes a lot of experience to level up these EX styles. Dang, man. I think we've overleveled twice now. Hopefully the LTQ gives some good experience.
Dark Falls arrival confirmed. We need you to divert its attention until the central cannon is fully charged. We're counting on you.
Yeah, it's more my vibe.
Thank you all for coming.
I'm on the line with Ilma right now. Over here, please.
Hey, how y'all doing? I know it's sudden, but I really had to talk to you all right away. First, take a look at this. I took this image in the waters between Aelio and Kavaris the other day.
Whoa.
What is this? It's like all the water drained out.
It doesn't seem to be a seabed collapse.
Seabed?
It's swallowing the whole area?
That's exactly right. This hole appears to be breaking down and swallowing its surroundings. Well, at first, I thought it was tectonic activity, but when I poked around, I detected an abnormal energy reading. And, well, it's the same type of energy that's been observed in the Altar Realm.
Lucia, is something wrong?
I don't know. Something about this makes me anxious. As if I know about this, but I don't want to know about it. Or something.
You know about it? How?
I'm sorry. It's not clear in my mind either. I just have a really bad feeling.
I'm calling this thing an abduction hole for now. It's continuing to swallow everything around it. It could cause problems all over Alpha if left unchecked. We will need to act quickly.
But what can we even do about something like that?
Well, since it's got the same energy reading that we've observed in the Altar Realm, it almost certainly is related to the Starless. It also happened to appear at the same time as the Altar Realm. So, my guess is, it's probably safe to assume that they're connected.
That's been there that whole time?
You got it half right. Well done, my original.
Hey, yo. He just rolls up? How'd you get in here?
Oh, didn't you know? Distance could not mean anything less to us. We meet again, Guardian. Oh, fear not. I am merely here to observe.
Yo, that look in our eye is insane.
So, you're the Starless that they encountered in the Altar Realm. Starless. So that's what you call us. I suppose I can indulge you by using that name as well. Now, would you like to know what that hole is? And I bet you'd like to know what's about to take place here on Halpha as well.
That zoom in is a choice.
What? Are you saying that you know?
I'll give you poor things a little hint. As I speculated a moment ago, the answer lies in the Altar Realm. Us three Eidolon guard the 3 towers.
3 Eidolons?
3 Eidolon?
3 towers?
Meet me there, and I will tell you everything you want to know about
Wait a minute. Eidola? Eidolons?
Why would you bother telling us that? A game that one cannot lose is no fun at all, is it? Consider it a slight handicap. You're pretty chatty. Tell us all why you're so confident there, Mr. Eidolon. Oh, very interesting. Good strategy. Original. But sorry, I won't divulge that much. In fact, I already know what you're thinking. You want to try to get as much information from me as possible, and then stop me right here and now, don't you? But that's a risky gamble. If we fight here, what will happen to this city and our sleeping beauties there?
The operators.
People should know.
You coward.
What's wrong with that? Being bound by concepts such as honor is exactly why you're so weak. Don't look so mad, Commander. It must be so hard, protecting so many.
Dude, I kind of like him.
Now, I believe I will see myself out. I am so looking forward to your visit. Ah, I almost forgot. That little lost girl of yours. Don't forget to bring her along, too. We'll need her for our little game. Now, until we meet again.
God, we've been missing like a legit antagonist for a minute, and that feels really good. It feels really good to have one.
Warped.
We're not out of this fight yet. At least, we've gathered enough.
Look at how calm Ilma looks in the background, just chilling. Ilma, you PNG. Are they still sleeping? Red? You good? Rosa? Orange? You're awake. Orange, you're awake. My favorite fruit.
I'm sorry. I let him get away.
Brother, we were all here.
You made the right decision, Crawford. After all, people would have been hurt if you hadn't.
She's right. A battle here could have been entirely disastrous. I would have done the same thing in your position.
Hey guys, can you hear me? If he's the one who attacked the research team, he must be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, think so, Ilma?
What he said gave me the idea to look into it. The Kavaris dimensional rift and the abduction hole happen to have the same energy reading. Which means it should lead to the tower he was talking about.
I see. Thank you, Elma. I have yet another request for you. Travel to the Altar Realm via Kavaris and find the location of this tower. You're the only ones who can find a way to stop this abduction hole. I'm counting on you, Guardian.
Just leave it to us.
And the abduction hole is in the waters between Aelio and Kavaris. Take a look on your way to Kavaris. We need to see what it is we'll be facing with our own eyes before we do anything.
Yes, understood.
Just had a really bad itch on my back. I need to scratch. It was awful. This is actually going to be in the world now? Like, are we going to see it? 1,500 meters. It's supposed to be... Oh, it's over by Halfa Lake. Interesting. It's like the four-way junction between all the areas. It's very centralized. Good spot for it. We have a proper antagonist. This is a bit pompous. I don't know the reasoning behind doing things. We don't know if he thinks he's right or wrong or whatever that happens to be, since he's playing a little game at the moment. Though some of my original thoughts are kind of coming to fruition a little bit. 3 towers, 3 eidolons. Vile being one of the Starless generals. Not the general. Might have been right about that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's looked between all of the different areas.
So that's the abduction hole.
I call it a halfa hole.
It really is sucking in everything around it. What a strange sight.
Let's dive in.
Looking at it makes me really anxious. I have no idea why.
We should do the PSO2,
But
like
I
original
do
PSO2,
feel
jump
like
into it.
I know about it somehow.
Like when you jump off of the ship, the drop ship. We should do that.
That guy who showed up and called me a lost girl. Seems like he knows me from somewhere.
Why am I Dino dancing?
Just what am I? I thought I wanted to know, but now I'm a little scared.
Lucia.
Until now, getting my memory back has been all that mattered to me. But after traveling around Helfa, meeting people, seeing new places, I feel like there's more important things. If that abduction hole were to expand and swallow up Helfa, Nadara's town, Mary's place to call home, and everything Glenn talked about would all just disappear. I'm not okay with that. Together. Yes, let's. I don't really know yet, myself, what's important to me, and what I should protect. But what I do know is that I want to help you all.
Lucia, that's more than enough. Thank you. Let's get going. The entrance to the Altar Realm is right over there.
Another huge chunk of experience. Still not enough to level Address. So yeah, it looks like it actually exists now in the world, right there. I wonder if it was there like after the patch. I just didn't look over there. I will call it the Halfa Hole. Kudos to anyone who knows that reference.
Attention Ark's defenders! We are beginning a counter-offensive against the powerful enemies in the Kavaris region. We request the participation of all Ark's defenders.
According to Ilma, somewhere in the Altar Realm, at the other end, is the tower that the Altar Crawford is in.
Hey, looks like you made it. Picking up a big energy reading up ahead. No doubt about it. Still, their probable ability to connect space-times across different dimensions really emphasizes just how unimaginably powerful the Starless truly are.
And yet we have been dunking on them at every turn.
We can't even wrap our minds around their technology. We need to be careful.
Ooh, quest time. See, the fact this says rank 1 Very interesting. Also, is it level 117 is for that quest? Dang, dude.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, this looks cool. I never really looked at like Alter Tavares. Also, never really looked this in depth.
That tower that Alter Crawford was talking about should be around here.
It just means this look better.
Realm desert was a replica of Ritem, then I guess this must be a replica of Kavaris.
But it's lifeless. It may look like Kavaris, but it's not. The real Kavaris was much more beautiful.
Well, it is the Starless's take on our world, so there are bound to be some differences. Now that I think of it, it almost seems like the Ultra Realm itself is trying to take Halpha's place.
Ilma, stop that! You're scaring me.
I'm gonna make it a point to stop and listen to the voice lines. That way they don't overlap by accidentally pushing the story too fast.
Trial start. Success.
Lucia, thanks again. I mean, for offering to help us and stuff.
Why all of a sudden? No need to thank me.
Having a hard time, ladies?
It still makes me happy. I was a little worried. I really thought you might just up and run off by yourself. So, I'm really happy that you decided to join us. Your help is invaluable, Lucia.
Stop. I don't know what to do with all that praise. Let's just get going. We need to find that tower.
Of course, dolls are included. Why wouldn't dolls be included? Not dolls, I'm sorry, dots.
Trial start. Success.
Okay.
So, you know how this place is like an Alter Realm copy of Kavaris? If that's the case, I wonder if we'll find the quintuplets house here too. And what if there are even copies of everyone living in it?
Like I said, this place is based on how the Starless perceive our world. Our house doesn't serve any purpose for them, so I doubt it exists here.
I guess you're right. That's good.
It serves no purpose. You serve no purpose.
I think I see a building over there. Is that the tower Alter Crawford was talking about?
And it looks like it has an entrance. Let's approach and see if we can get in.
Oh, it's a boss. Agni's in front of it. Okay. It's a choice.
Trial start. start. Success.
Nice. Got a decent amount of HP. It wasn't too bad. I put some effort into killing him. Didn't expect it to be difficult, but... Oh, access, okay.
This is the tower.
It looks like we can go inside.
What a powerful energy reading. Once you're inside, it'll jam our comms until you can eliminate the source. Crawford here, I'm trusting you to find information we can use to stop that abduction hole. I'm sure that Starless await you inside, as well as my mimic. Please proceed with caution.
Thank you, Crawford. Ilma. Let's be sure to exercise the utmost caution.
Oh, you can leave and come back later. Interesting. No, we're going in.
Hey, do you feel like we're being watched? It feels like we're being monitored.
It definitely feels different in here.
This is
This
interesting.
entire tower may be under Alter Crawford's direct control.
Which would mean he's already well aware that we're in here. I guess.
Indeed. Proceed with caution.
Now this is a cool looking zone.
I've been thinking, what exactly is this tower?
Alter Crawford said he personally guards this tower. So, it must be some kind of important base for the Starless.
Ilma was saying that he picked up the same energy from this tower as the abduction hole.
Yes. If that's the case, it would make perfect sense that it has some connection to it. For example...
Stop. I sense... Starless. Get ready.
Trial start.
Oh, this is really cool. I like this zone a lot, actually.
Success.
It's been a while since we got a new palette. I'm here for it. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna disappear. Yep.
So as we were discussing, this tower very likely has some connection to the abduction hole. It could be some kind of control center for supplying sustained energy to it, for example.
Something like a control tower?
Yes. Sustaining that kind of energy consumption would require some sort of external control mechanism. It's quite possible.
If that's true, does it mean that the way to stop the abduction hole is somewhere inside this tower?
Yes. Let's head for the center. There must be some kind of centralized control area.
How's that?
This reminds me of like the spaceship areas
I
from
wonder
episode 6.
why Alter
Just not
Crawford
as
decided to
elaborate.
come all the way to the command room.
It's kind of up those
That's enemy territory
in that tier for me.
Starless.
He said he was there to observe.
Looks so
and
cool
something
here.
about a game and a handicap.
Right. He appears to have complete confidence in his abilities. That's exactly why he decided to invade ARC's HQ alone. It was a kind of test of how far he could go.
Basically, what you're saying is that it was just some kind of game to him?
Let's talk later. Enemies incoming! On guard!
Didn't he call this a game the entire time? Like, I know, are you paying attention?
Start. Success.
To continue the conversation, invading the command room was some kind of game to that guy?
Yes. And the source of such confidence is his power. It seems as though Alter Crawford's talent and intelligence mirror the real Crawford's completely. Remember, Aina? That time we fought together with Crawford?
I do. I was shocked by just how strong he was.
Is he really that strong? I mean, he kinda doesn't look it.
I heard he used to be one of the top 5 strongest defenders before taking on a command role. Alter Crawford may also have some abilities we don't even know about. We need to be especially careful.
Hey, Lucia, are you okay?
I want to offer more commentary, but like I'm just enjoying listening to what they have to say right now.
Okay about what?
It seemed like Alter Crawford knows you, right? So, are you, scared to press onward?
This is one of those like, I'd be afraid, are you afraid moments?
I don't know if I'm scared. But I know we won't know anything if we don't. But this tower, the deeper we go, the stranger it feels.
Strange in what way?
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Enemies, are you ready?
Trial start.
The research team members. This is just a preview for PvP in the future.
So, what was that strange feeling you were talking about, Lucia?
It's hard to explain. It feels like something is calling out to me. I don't hear an actual voice, but it makes me anxious.
That's interesting. Perhaps we'll find something related to your memory here somewhere.
Let's keep going. Don't worry, we're right here by your side.
Welcome to the heart of the tower. I didn't think you would get here so quickly. I may have underestimated you, slightly.
So, you are the master of this tower.
No, nothing quite so fancy as that. I've simply been tasked with welcoming you here by a certain someone.
Someone?
Now, as promised, I will tell you all about that hole in Halpha. The one that you refer to as the abduction hole. Left unchecked, it will soon swallow up the entire planet. Halpha, all of it.
I know some people who'd be happy about that.
So, we do need to do something about it.
Yes, you do. To stop it, you need to destroy the tower hearts, the cores. You must destroy all 3 if you want to stop its expansion. What you see there is the core. To put it in simple terms, it's the nerve center of the controls. But it won't be easy. Each one of the towers has its own chosen shade waiting within.
Shade was actually playing all along. This is why it was EOS.
Shades?
End of Shade was here.
Like myself. Copies of excellent specimens designed to surpass the quality of the originals. The 3 Eidolon.
3 Eidolon. And you're one of them?
Correct. I myself am the Shade of Wisdom. And you are currently inside one of the aforementioned towers.
So Nadara and Glenn maybe?
In
or
truth,
Garo angle?
It would have been much more fun had my original joined us all here.
We'll see.
Destroying him myself is the only way to call this game complete after all.
Oh, I just had a thought.
Oh, is that so? It's his turn once I'm finished with you.
How dare you talk about Crawford like that?
Aina doesn't have the best lines this story chapter.
My apologies. Perhaps I have spoken just a bit too freely. Well, no matter. Your destiny is to perish in this place.
The way he talks is like he's not the one that's orchestrating all of this.
Shade of Wisdom, 3rd of the 3 Eidolon, will now begin the game.
I sense a hard mode version of this fight in the future.
Trial start.
It really is such a shame that my original couldn't join us here. Your commander is a coward, tied down by ridiculous notions of duty.
You're wrong. Don't conflate raw power with true strength. Crawford carries more on his shoulders than anyone. That's what frees all of us to be able to do our best.
His strength comes from his responsibility for the lives of others. Can't you see that?
I'm trying to get him to be able to
I don't
counter
know
this.
him well, but I do know that his strength is not some weak and
Come on.
shallow thing like yours.
Give me voice lines.
You would never, ever defeat the real Crawford.
Oh, please. His power and his intelligence reside entirely within me. And in an even more perfect form. Now shut up and die like dogs, monsters!
That's all your voice lines? Alright, time for you to die.
Not on my level at all. I can't believe you pushed me this far. Allow me to retort with my new form.
Phase 2?
The fun is just getting started for
Yo, what?
Fall down, all of it.
He transformed. Who's that? Crawford's true starless form?
Look out! I sense he's even more dangerous now.
Oh, I recognize that attack. And that one.
Time to end this. Right now.
Ow.
Fall down,
He has ice and fire up right now. Waiting for him to use it. He didn't. Using, that's a Luther attack. They kind of cooked with that attack, dude. Ooh, nice long down too to get everything off. Ooh, okay, well. Oh, I don't know what's happening on that, but that's really cool.
I'm not done yet.
That is a really cool boss. That's a really cool boss. Okay. Yeah, they kind of cooked with Alter Crawford. What if he's gonna be a climb fight?
I see. So, you were the trick he had up his sleeve. Aren't you the tough one? I see why they call you the Guardian. I underestimated you.
Because I have something to protect. So I carry a Keyblade. This is Kingdom Hearts. You just don't know it yet.
Heart. How could I lose to something so utterly meaningless?
My heart may not be strong.
It's still too
may
early
not be big.
for you to rest easy. Our plan is
That's pretty much it.
getting started.
Definitely not the line.
I am but one of 3 Eidolon. But even better, we have him watching over us. Our new Starless King.
That's either Zephetto
Starless King.
or Vile.
Are you talking about Vile?
I told you his ass was not dead.
Vile? He's nothing more than a king of the past.
Yeah, he took that body, dude.
Defeating Vile meant that you could rest easy. You will be ground to stardust, just like 500 years ago.
Vile ain't dead, dude. I'm telling you.
A king of the past?
Oh my.
A fresh plan is in motion under our new king. And perhaps your presence here now is merely one part of that plan.
Or it might be Zephetto. Or it could be someone else completely new.
Aren't you also a part of it?
Me? What are you talking about?
Guys, it's Luther. It's
You've
definitely Luther.
forgotten for the moment, but you'll remember soon enough that you're on our side, as well as your purpose.
I think you're not going to have any ability to walk around on your own at all.
Purpose?
Pretty sure you're going to be stuck to us forever. Sorry.
Could that be true? That I'm a Starless?
The control tower has ceased operation.
Destroying Alter Crawford has disrupted the core.
Guardians, can you hear me? Crawford here. Is everyone okay?
Crawford! Yep, we're all fine.
Good. Excellent work, you guys. Alter Crawford. I bet you thought you had beaten me when you left the command room. But I knew that you had not. I was absolutely certain that my friends would find a way to defeat you.
Talking a lot of junk for all the fighting I did, Crawford.
You are truly an irritant, little commander. acting as if you had everything planned out.
This is really good. Like, the writing is really solid.
But do not forget, I'm not the only shade. Someone you know well will visit you again very soon.
They are cooking.
Starless. Me.
Lucia. We don't need to talk about it right now. All I know is that, whoever you are, you've come with us this far, and I consider you a friend.
Yes. And this fight is not yet over.
It'd be really weird if we like suddenly
We still
draw weapons
have
on
the
her.
other towers and the new Starless King. We still have many things to do left ahead of us. So, Lucia, we want you to come with us.
You're not alone.
Ugh.
You got a really cool Starless tile.
Always with the warm, fuzzy stuff. You can tone it down.
You know me, Mr. Warm and Fuzzy?
No.
Wait, hold on. That didn't come out right.
Still. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's head back. Together.
I was right, it is Gura.
The Shade of Wisdom defeated.
Who's that one, though? One of them is definitely Gura. That one's Gura. Yep. But who was the other one? Hmm. Oh, that was good. That was very good. That was very, very good. Like I was concerned with though, I don't think it was long enough. I think it was like a little over an hour, maybe like an hour and some change. That's if you don't skip cutscenes. But yeah, that's crazy. This will likely be a YouTube video, so now that the story is over, let's go ahead and chat about it, shall we? Let me go ahead and pull up chat again. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta get the multi-chat doc back. Here we go. All right, so really well written story, really well written. There are some things I kind of wish they did a little differently. One thing is, in each of the areas that we visited, they should have had some form of combat mission in between to kind of like get us to know those characters a little bit more, right? So like we show up in we show up here in Central City, right? And then like they send us out to do like some sort of menial task. We kill some enemies and then we fight a boss or whatever, right? And then move on to Retem. Instead of us just running out and fighting Nada out here, we find her at Redem Alnoth, right? We fight up to Redem Alnoth, we fight a boss, we find her out here and we talk to her here instead, right? Or about this area down here, like she tells us to go down here, right? And then like in Kavaris, kind of the same thing. Like we come and talk to the sister, or we come and talk to what's her face, and then like she sent us to find out one of her brothers or where they're at or whatever to help them out or something. Or maybe we find the brothers and they send us to go home and talk to the sister or something, right? Like something like that. And then, you know, of course, in Stia, we went literally to Dresden Plant. It would have been good to like, you know, fight through some stuff in Dresden Plant, get over there. Maybe we're helping Glenn out with a fight or something along those lines. And then we have that conversation. It would have padded out the story just a little bit more. I think it would have been a good thing to have that mix in there, right? And then the reason for that specifically, and the reason why I said that specifically, was because after she goes around and talks to everyone, she's like, it feels like the way they have Lucia written was like she's been through a little bit of something with everybody, and it felt a little bit like yeah, you talk to him, but like you didn't really talk to him that much. Like relax a little bit. But that's like, it's very nitpicky. It's very something small in my opinion. I think they could have beefed it a little bit more in that sort of way. They probably didn't want to beef it out too much, but I think like having those missions there, I think would have been good overall. And then of course we get to the mission itself. The tower zone is sick. We will definitely see that again in future missions. Just get ready for that. The tower is going to be like some form of an LTQ or some form of, maybe they'll do some form of a mission specifically centered around the whole tower situation. That might be a thing. But that looked really cool. Like just the zone itself looked very cool. I think they could have done a little bit more. The next thing that really kind of like, again, this is something small. They never explained the Splinter Realm yet. They mentioned specifically the story will explain the Splinter Realm, but they haven't gotten to it yet. So I'm assuming that this is going to come up a little bit later, or they're doing something a bit different about the Splinter Realm. Not 100% sure. Or maybe the Splinter Realm is a side story. It's possible that's the case too. But overall, as far as the storyline goes, I think it's really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually really enjoyed it. The length is pretty good, though I will think people are going to want more. And I think the things that I mentioned beforehand, like beefing out just a little bit, beefs out the time a little bit. But this is about the length that I would expect from storyline stuff itself. I would like to see the tower be in some form of a permanent mode, but we likely will see some form of it in an LTQ because they have built that specific palette, so it's going to be used. 10 out of 10 story. I mean, super, super sick. Maybe 9.5. The 0.5 is like, I want a little bit more length to it, but like they gave enough information. They also did storytelling in one of the ways I love the most. Like, absolutely love the most. They did storytelling during combat. That is the best way to do it. There's like little breaks where they stop us and the characters talk, but like realistically, they talk during combat and they have those conversations during combat, and that is what I enjoy the most. Like, I hate having long stints of like just sitting around and talking and doing nothing, which, to be fair, that was kind of the beginning of this, which was a little bit of a put off at first. I figured that was going to happen since it was the very beginning or whatever, but if they do more of that like they did during the actual mission itself, it's going to be fantastic. Again, I would have liked to see little mini missions, at least 4 of them in between, and then we got to the big mission itself, but it is what it is. I think it's really, really cool. We will likely see Alter Crawford as a boss, like a dual quest sort of boss maybe, that we climb and do. There may be some form of new mission in the future where it's the towers, where the layout changes and Alter Crawford's the boss at the very end. That could be pretty cool. That's very Divide Questy vibes, which could be very repeatable. And that's something they could definitely do and get into. But the very, very end. So I figured Garoa would be one of the shades that they show off, and likely will be the next shade that we see. Poor Aina. She's not gonna have a good time. And then my last thought on the shade that we're gonna see is like, and this is kind of like an up in the air one. We know Zephetto is a cast, but we know he wasn't always a cast. He jumped around in bodies. It's possible Zephetto is that other shade might be Zephetto's human form. It's a possibility. No one else really kind of seems similar. I legitimately thought we were gonna see Nadara and like and Glenn as the other 2 shades, right? Like I thought that was the next 2 shades, but Garoa being one was definitely up there on my list of possibilities. And the last one, like, it's possible. It literally, seeing others says that one is a Photoneer. I think that's wishful thinking, and I don't think there's anything to make us think that it makes sense. He had Shiva attire. I mean, he had similar to Shiva attire, yeah. It could be our clone. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. But the thing is like, there's no connection to that Photoneer for most people who didn't play base PSO2. So I think making it a Photoneer is a little bit of a weird spot. It's possible. They did say that that the shades are copies of some of the strongest arcs, right? Now, this is something to be mentioned too, because we talked about this a lot when the original storyline happened. And I'm getting all this out right now, by the way, because we're not going to talk about this anymore during today, by the way, because a lot of other people haven't done the storyline and things of that sort. So we're not going to spoil for them. We're going to let them enjoy the story whenever they get around to doing it. They don't have to do it first. Everyone's different. But we talked about that Vile took that body that that Zepheto was working on, the 4th generation arcs, right? And then we saw the big Vile fight. It wasn't clear if Vile turned into that, like from the body that he stole, and then we killed him, and then like that was the end of him and there's a new person that took over, or whatever was sent through was just a Starless version. Because now we see like the smaller bodies turning into the full Starless versions. So it's possible that's what happened with Vile. Like that's possible that's what we did. It's also possible that that wasn't the case there. And then like some form of transitioned different version of Vile now exists as the king. And they're referring to him as like a new version. That was the old him. Like this is like a new Starless king, right? Like that was, you know, whatever. I also like that they referenced 500 years ago, them wiping out basically half the population. That's really cool. Again, a little nod to those who didn't remember or didn't realize or weren't paying attention to the storyline. But I would still like to know who we technically are, guaranteed. We know as players, we're basically the guardian of the past. I mean, they've hinted at it like crazy. We have memories of the previous guardians. So like we literally are a guardian from 1,000 years ago, which is sick. But how did we get here? How do we survive? So on and so forth, all these things. Lucy's the body, is the body and remnants of Vile. You think so? It's possible. It's possible Lucy is what's left. That could be the case. But yeah, like how she fits in the storyline. What is she supposed to be? Is she like the Starless king / queen that we don't realize? Like we see the shades. But hopefully they don't push this too quickly. Hopefully they build on this quite a bit. Having a proper antagonist is really, really, really cool. I do like that. Vile is dead. Shade of Wisdom confirmed it. See, that's the thing is, everyone said Vile was dead before it was confirmed. And then they're bringing him up again. And Shade of Wisdom is saying that that wasn't like, that's not the new king. This new king is that much more powerful. Doesn't mean that that's not Vile. They didn't say who they didn't say who the king was. They didn't say it's not Vile. They said Vile was the old king. They said that version of, or that Vile was the old king. And it's obvious that they can copy as they're doing at the moment, right? So who's to say that they didn't just copy that? Who's to say Vile? Yeah, who's to say Vile isn't Lucia? I don't know. I'm not confirming anything. I'm not leaving anything out, right? And leaving anything to chance. Anything's possible. But yeah, story is really good. I am pleasantly surprised, and if they continue this route of storyline telling, I think it'd be cool. The new king could be our copy. It could be a Profound Darkness situation. It could be a Profound Darkness situation. Be kind of cool. As a ranger, I can Ellie down him. That's funny. Wait, how does that work? How would you Ellie down him? What element are you doing? Only they'll do an evil us? He grants an Ellie buff on the ground? Oh. I'll have to fight him again and take a look. But yeah, dude, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. They cooked. Respectfully, they cooked. Is it worth the wait? Was it worth the wait overall? I think it was worth the shift in storyline. But they're going to need to make sure that they do proper mini stories in between. I think it was worth the wait because of the shift of the storyline overall. I think so. I think we finally got a story people actually like. I think that we finally have a story people are actually going to like. Was it long enough? Again, I don't think that's ever going to be the case. And there are moments that I would have pushed... I'd have pushed more in, but it would have been mostly like little bits of fluff, right? As far as like the raw story itself, the boss fight, the zone, the area, all of those things were really well done and really cool, and I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say that unless I can traverse all altar realms of each area. Greg, what are you talking about? That's probably the best chapter so far. Easily the best chapter we've had. The prologue gave a very, very clear direction of what they were doing with the story. Because the prologue was also very good. The prologue was really, really good. It kind of like put us in a position where we're like, okay, so this is kind of what they're gearing up for. This is kind of cool. But yeah, some in between small things, side story stuff. I think it needs to be fleshed out. We'll be good to go. Yeah, it feels like we have direction again. We have an antagonist. We have a situation. We have like things are happening. We're not just learning about the planet itself. Like things are going on, you know. And I like that. I like that a lot. Vile just felt like antagonist for the sake of antagonist. Which I did like that he was an antagonist, but he felt like an antagonist for the sake of antagonist, and he didn't last very long. If Vile's death is to be believed, right, like we have no more Vile, that body was used to make the big version of him, then like he showed up and we blasted him immediately. He basically existed to break our Mars. Which, a little bit of an L there, you know? But still, really, really, really good story. Really fun time with that one. I enjoyed that quite a bit.